What's going on, guys? Zeiss here, and into this video I will be teaching you how to play mid lane in Season 12. This video will cover a lot of macro secrets, wave management techniques, roaming tips and tricks, and a huge amount of information on how to carry from this particular role. If you find value in my content, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video to make sure 100% that you don't miss any bit of content on how to get better in League of Legends. Before we get started, remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium, high-quality coaching session. If you really want to improve your gameplay and climb the ladder fast, stop messing around while you feel stuck, confused, and lost in your games, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session. If you don't improve at least 10 times more than what you expect, you can ask for a full refund, 30 days money back guaranteed, absolutely no risk. I can offer this to anyone since my service really works. I'm not the one saying that. More than 2,500 of people are already booked and they were amazed how fantastic the coaching worked for them in terms of climbing and getting better. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching to start improving instantly. Perfect. So the first red flag here was that you told me that you should get prio against the Yawn. Or Yawn that has like Q every 3 seconds and you have E every 12 seconds. So getting the push is super difficult against Yasuo or Yawn, things like that. Because usually if you want to actually hit a minion like this, he can actually walk up and he can always use his Q whenever you're going for a minion. Because his Q it just has a lower cooldown.
Okay. That
So
makes sense.
that was the first red flag. So let's see the mistakes, the real mistakes here. 240. Okay, 240. This one. When you trade, how do you want to trade right here against Yawn?
Let's see. Once he uses his ability, then I probably want to walk up,
Okay, so
Q W, and then E away.
Q
But
W and then E away.
yeah.
So first of all, you're right with the, like him missing an ability and then you go in. I mean, obviously you cannot go in like without him missing an ability. Like, what is the most important ability that he needs to hit or miss?
His Q.
Yeah, but his Q is like 3 seconds. So yeah.
So I guess his swipe
tornado,
thingy.
So if he's missing his tornado, he's exposed. But his tornado, not the first Q. The first Q is kind of useless. His W is still useless. Doesn't really do too much damage. So the
which one says W?
The thing that he throws at you, like that thing.
Okay, that gives
That's
him the
W.
shield.
That doesn't really mean anything. The most important thing is the nado. Like if he doesn't have the tornado, you can definitely just go on him, because if you try to go on him once, like while he has tornado, you can actually get interrupted on your Q as he's tornading on you. So 1, you can trade when he doesn't have his tornado, or 2, you can trade when he doesn't have his E, which is he's very exposed when he doesn't have his E. His E being the thing that he dashes and gets damage on you. In this situation, you're level 3 as Fizz, so you're very strong. You don't need him to miss anything, so you just trade. My concern right here, this is very good that you go for trade, so you go Q, auto attack W, so this auto attack is important. And then right here, what should you be doing right here?
Getting out.
Getting out. Because if you try to E here, and he has nado, we're fucking exposed here. We're super exposed with that E.
Yeah.
Super
So
bad.
don't try to hit the minions, just get away.
Yes, well, you hit him, not the minions here. You see you're trying to actually... Yeah, I think you were greedy with the E, because this was the trade that completely screwed up your lane. So we have trading against Yawn, and then right now we just get pushed in, which kind of sucks, because you're supposed to win the matchup with Fizz, not lose it. And then here, this 1-for-1 was very bad, because you're not really getting... Even if you kill him, like let's say you kill him right here, okay, you kill him and then you just lose the whole wave here. Like you just lose the whole wave here. That's really bad. So we got lucky that the Vayne and Karma, for some reason, they are roaming at level 3 and level 2, which is, by the way, super bad. But yeah, just the rule of thumb, try to not avoid going for like 1-for-1s unless you have like shutdowns and, you know.
Okay.
So this was not a good play. And if you play like
Is
this,
1-for-1s worth it if I'm shoving them under tower and the
yeah,
wave's crashing into their
yeah,
tower?
yeah. If you can actually make them lose the minions, sure. Or if you can
Okay.
get a shutdown, sure. I would go for one. One
Yeah.
for one is, I mean, you're playing Fizz. You could go Fizz, Draven, Katarina, Talon. Like Assassin's volatile champions can go for 1-for-1s, but you don't want to go 1-for-1 and then you lose the whole wave. Okay, I mean, it's not a 1-for-1 because you just give him the wave. The wave is a half a kill. So you get a kill and you give him a kill and a half. Like, that's not 1-for-1. It's 1-for-1.5. So that's why taking into consideration the minions is important. Here, when you're going like this is good. I thought you're actually going for a roam. They're
I was
overextending
thinking
here.
about it, but then I saw Yon was pushing.
True, but right now, at what degree is Yon pushing? Like right now, you have the wave into the tower. You have the wave pushed in. Look at this wave. You have a huge wave into the tower. So you have a lot of time to actually
So
roam
yeah,
here and come back to the lane because you have this big wave that has to be taken first, and then he needs to push another one to make you lose. So you did have the time to actually roam. And here, you should pen to the bot lane. And if it's a high chance free kills, then you can go there. Of course, if you're not sure, it's better to stay mid lane and get the farm. But in this specific position, you had the big wave into the tower that allows you to move on the map and actually go for the wrong bot lane. Especially because, as you can see, Zeri is like forcing your hand really hard. Look at this Zeri right now. I thought you're going to roam. She's hitting the tower right now. And Karma is behind her. So this would have been
and I'm
a
not
really
even
good roam.
looking either.
Didn't even look, which is really bad. I think Zeri is low here. Yeah, she's pretty low. Yeah, she's 40% HP. So we just lost the game 5 minutes in the game. So we didn't play good 1v1. We missed the roaming openings. We missed a lot of CS in early game, but I think that's because of maybe the tiredness, maybe?
Tiredness and nervousness.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, just with streaming and having someone watch them, like with you watching it, I'm kind of like, I need to just chill.
Okay. Okay. No worries, no worries. Okay, good. So, okay, 610. We didn't analyze this 610. Oh, and yeah, after that you traded good. You went in, went out, fast. Look at this. Boom, auto W, run. Boom, we just run. Obviously, I wouldn't really run with the 1E, like using E1s. I would just EE. Like, I would E faster.
Do the quickie.
Quickie. The quickie E, because right now, if you have done it, you would have been right here. And he doesn't have actually hit his NATO. But the concept is you want to hit and run against this matchup. Because he's good at long trades. He has little tempo. So he always wins if you just Eing into him and it didn't really burst him really hard. And you don't have your E, you're very exposed. So that's an important thing. Okay, let's see what happens right here. So you try to go in, go out. Yeah, look at this trade. Go in, go out. Easy. One more time. Go in, go out. There is no counterplay for him. And then he tried to dodge, try to Q. Again, it would have been so much better to just keep running. Because yes, if you keep running and then he's ulting, then he's in the tower. But if you're actually queuing here and he ults you right now, you're dead. There is no tower. Like, you just killed yourself right here. You're very lucky that this guy is bad. You're very lucky. He didn't have Ignite, he grifted all of the trades, he didn't punish you at all. And also a pattern that you have, you're recalling, you're trying to recall, you're forcing yourself to recall when, like right now for example, there are some situations when you're low HP, the wave is coming into you and you want to recall. I mean, yeah, theoretically, you want to recall, but what are you going to do? You're going to lose the wave for that, and he's also low, like it's not like he can dive. I mean, if he dives, you just get a kill. So you can stay here. And then he retried something again. This is not good because once you ulti, as you can see, first of all, you have no E. Second of all, you don't even have mana for the combo. You have 150 mana, just 150 mana. So this was not the best all-in. You wouldn't really have killed them right here.
Okay.
Tradition, missing roaming openings, not knowing limits of fees. Okay, so let's see, 1330. Okay, this one. Oh, this one, yeah, look. So this is a good roam. The reason why this is a good roam is because you're pretty close to him and you're just following him. Of course, if he was already there, what would you have done here?
Pushed my wave and gotten plates.
Exactly. Exactly. But since it's pretty close, you have your ultimate, you can always follow here. You keep looking there, you're pinging.
And I whiffed the R.
Yeah, we missed the R. You try to E like here. Like you, when you approach this and she hits the Q, you should E here. Like that's why you have it
Okay.
on Fizz. You wanna avoid getting hit by the most important abilities on there.
Mm.
Whether it's Thresh Hook, Lux Q, Blitz Hook, or things like that. If you Q like this, you get rooted midway. So you should have E there. And then right here, you also did it bad. Like, how many E's should we do it here? E1 or E2?
E1.
E1. But do you see that you're E2 here?
Yeah.
You're pressing it again, and it did slow. Then because it did slow, you killed him slower. And then right here, you just end up dying. If you had used your combo correctly, you probably get a triple here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important thing. Okay, 17, 30. Okay, here you see the enemy bot lane pushing. You're just roaming there without pushing the wave, which is fine because they are very overextended. They are overextending. They are pushing, so they are forcing your hand to roam, especially because you have your ultimate up. You're going there, but the moment you're right here and you see, hey, I don't have an AD carry, I don't have a support, that in fog of war. If we were talking right now, the roam is 70%, 80% guaranteed. But why?
Mm-hmm. Because I've got everybody there.
Yes.
It's a 3v2, and they're low.
Really hard, and you have ulti, and they're low. But right here, what's the difference?
It'd be me versus them by myself, and
exactly.
they're not pushed up.
The ROM was very good when you started here, but once you got here, the ROM is coin flip, and you should go back to mid lane instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to always get ready to be like, hey, this ROM is really good, and midway you have to be like, oh shit, no, I'm not going to grid. Like right now, what are you going to do? Go and chase them into the tower? Like that's not what I hope. Go there and hope that they're going to push. That's a 50-50. So that's why you want to go back to push mid lane. Obviously, if they have kept pushing and you know that you can kill them 1v2, then you can also go there. The concept is get ready to adapt and change your decision making. You choose to roam. That doesn't mean you go for it fully. Like right now, you just have to go to mid lane because they didn't really push. And in this case, it was better to just go onto the mid lane. Right now, if it was me, I would see them pushing like this. Like right now, they're still low mana and you still have your ultimate. So I'll still go for this roam, especially because you have the Ludens. So you can still do this in this specific situation. Okay, 22-10. Let's see if this is... Oh yeah, so you have some problems with understanding your limits. What is 22-10 here? Okay. Okay, backed off. Oh yeah, this one. This is the second one. Like here, if they are fighting on the top lane, you have to pen there, and if they are in the big fight and you know you can actually do something there, you have to ignore the wave mid lane, you have to go there. You know, if GP is dead anyways, you can just push the wave and then maybe follow after. But in this case, you have to pen the camera and see if it's urgent. Very important. Right now, you're not penning, you're not looking, you push the wave so wrong right here as well. Like, look how many minions you're actually hitting. Like 4 minions out of 6. And because you didn't push it in time, right now you can't get there and it's over. I mean, you should have gone there without pushing the wave, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
So the biggest problem is that you're not panning there to see how urgent is the fight, so you can see if you need to be there as up or not. Second of all, we don't know how to push the wave, but that's what I'm going to show you right now. Honestly. Okay, so you're saying that this doesn't usually happen, right?
Not this bad. Some of the plays like where I will go one way and then I'm gonna commit because I've put my time into it, even though I know I shouldn't. It's the whole like
what about the lane if it's 1v1?
Against Yones, that's pretty normal.
Okay. And in general?
In general, I don't lose the lane too much. I don't feel like. I'm looking back at my match.
You just don't lose it, because if you're 0-0, it's still losing on Fizz. That's the thing.
Yeah. Trying to look back at some of the games I've lost. So I have an easier time winning when I have at least one other champion that I can kind of
understand.
Live off of.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Let's see. This game was against the Ziggs. I lost that one. Uh, Trendemir I lost. There goes Zed. I think I beat Zed. Get the timeline.
Oh, you beat Silas.
Oh no, Zed killed me twice, and then I killed him and got back up.
Yeah, it looks very coin flip. It looks
Yeah,
very coin flip. It
it's
looks like
50-50.
it's win lose, win lose, win lose, win lose. Yeah, but you're going to have 50% win rate if you don't win the lane
Yeah.
consistently. So the most important thing on Fizz is like winning the lane phase, basically. So I think maybe we should fix that first before anything else. So I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to do next time VOD review, and then today we're going to do one more game. So we need to fix your lane. There is no way you're going to climb with Fizz if you don't fix your lane. You can be the best player in the board in team fights. On Fizz, you need to be good at lane. Okay, you see my screen, right?
Yep.
So when you're pushing, right here, again, you want to be very, very, very efficient when pushing. So right now, let's get some items. Okay, so when I'm pushing, let's say I want to push this fast and recall. So look at this, what I'm going to do. So first of all, I'm going to try to get the minions to low HP, and then I'm going to try to blow them up with my E. Look at this. So I'm staying in the middle of them, and I'm just pushing as fast as possible. What you're not doing good is that you're not knowing how to angle your E. It's very simple. You want to basically arrive in the middle of them, like this. Arrive in the middle of them, like this. See, I want to push this, arrive in the middle of them, and then just push it. And then if I want to push this next wave, again, let me show you. So I can like tank it for a little bit. Just going to gather it a bit. Like this, and then when I'm going to E, I'm hitting 5 minions. See, I'm arriving again in the middle of them.
Okay.
Then I'm just backing off. You see how clean this is?
Yes.
Clean. Again. E. Then back off. Easy push. This one, obviously you can also do this if you don't need your abilities, let's say, and enemy jungle and mid is dead, you can also do this. You see how many minions I'm hitting? Like 90% of the minions. See? And I'm also pressing, like I'm E, and then I'm pressing S to like not go to, like I can E and then move, or I can just E and then just wait. When you're pushing a wave, you have to E and then either move so you can angle with E better, or just E and then just wait, like this.
I did not know you could
move
have them land straight down.
Oh really?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Main Fizz, by the way.
So, funny story. Oh, this is horrible. So I played Xerath a lot, and then my buddy was like, "You're playing too passive. We need you to learn how to play something else." So I was like, "Okay." So I started playing Fizz. I played 8 to 10 games, and he watched me play, and he's like, "Dude, double E, E faster," and I'm like, "I'm clicking and it's not going anywhere," and I was right clicking trying to do it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a big one.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's go fast in a practice to land practice this before we go into a game.
Yep, I'm in the practice tool.
Okay.
Okay, I need to get mana though. Down.
Okay. So here, let's reset your E and only clear waves. I want you to clear 4 waves only by using your E. But I want you to show me like the perfect angle.
Where the heck is reset game? Oh, they we'll go to a different lane. I missed 2.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, try to. Okay, 1 second. Press Control Shift X.
Shift X.
Okay, and then
Oh,
press
okay.
Shift C. Shift C, and then right now I want you to only clear the waves by using your E without auto text. I want you to angle
Okay.
them. Okay, that's fine. Only with your E. That's good. Perfect. Perfect. Good. And then Shift S onto the bot lane. Go to the bot lane. Teleport Shift S onto the bot lane. Boom. Do it here. This is how you use the practice tool. Perfect. Do it fast. Commit Shift S. You see, that's how you practice something. This one could have been better. Nice. This is how you play Fizz. Shit, this is Fizz.
Okay.
Perfect. Good. Okay, good. Let's go into a game. You're ready. You're ready.